welcome to the channel Ginger Ninja's Movie Reviews. I'm the Ginger Ninja and obviously I review movies. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much for tuning in, stopping by and checking it out. Hopefully you will consider subscribing to my channel, and if you could, please do give this video a thumbs up, truly would be appreciated. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for sticking with me as I go through the ABCs of horror. To give the new viewers a bit of an overview of what that is, it's the ABCs of Horror series where I'm going through the entire alphabet, watching a movie each week, starting with that letter in the alphabet. This week, we're up to the letter T, so let's get into it. Okay, and welcome back. So we're on to the letter T, and this week we're looking at Train to Busan. Now this movie came out in 2016. It is from South Korea, so I'm going to start out by saying forgive me if I just destroy the pronunciation of any of the names. It was directed by Sang-ho Yeon. It stars Gong Yoo, Yumi Young, Ma Dong-sok, Soo-an Kim, and many more. Now I will be discussing plot specifics and there will be spoilers ahead, so if you have not seen this film, please consider yourself warned. So, Train to Busan. A zombie virus breaks out in South Korea. Passengers on a train struggle to survive as the train travels from Seoul to Busan, hence the title, Train to Busan. Now my Blu-ray copy doesn't have any special features at all. It is just the basic movie itself, which was quite disappointing because I would have liked to have seen some of the behind the scenes things from this, but you know, it is what it is. So what I liked about the film is the pacing. It is fast paced. The initial build up, it slowly brings the tension up. And once it starts, it doesn't stop until the very end, but we'll get to that in a moment. So the pacing is full on, very, very intense film. The sound, look, if you've seen this movie, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say the sound. The crunching sound that the dead make when they twist their bodies. And you see it in like the first 5 minutes, there's this deer which gets hit and revives. Like, the way it twists its body and the sound that it makes is just, sends chills down your spine, you know. But the way they twist their bodies and reanimate and that sound, it's just damn good. And speaking of the way they move, the way the zombies scramble over each other. Now this had been done kind of before and it was very similar to World War Z. But there are two particular scenes in the train. When they're stopped at a station before they get to Busan and the zombies pile are just streaming out of corridors. There's a couple of scenes where they break through glass doors and windows and they're falling over each other. It is very similar to World War Z, but this was done much better. The zombies looked less CGI. There wasn't that cartoony feel to them, which I felt was in World War Z, which I still enjoyed, don't get me wrong. I just felt this was done a lot better, and especially in the confines of a train or a train station, especially in the train, to be honest, because you've got nowhere to go. You've got forward or back. Where else are you going to go? So yeah, that was done really well, very enjoyable. So what I didn't like about the film, there is really one main gripe about the film that I did have. Obviously, because I don't speak Korean, it was in subtitles, but you know, what do you expect with a foreign film? So you deal with it. Not a big issue. The ending. Now, like I said, spoilers, so if you have not seen this, just, you know, spoiler ahead. I could have personally left the tunnel scene out. I like the way the movie could have ended with the train just traveling off to Busan. That's it. It would have left it open, and I thought there is a sequel to this called Peninsula. You know what? If they'd left it there, they could have followed this on further to it, you know, maybe years later or whatever, like they did with Peninsula, but they could have left the tunnel scene out. In my opinion, it wasn't needed. So overall, this is a great movie. and it's got everything you want. It's fast paced, it's got action and chase scenes in it. The acting is good, the performances are good, the characters are, well, mostly likable. There's one in there which is not likable at all, but that's his character and he plays it really well. So overall, Train to Busan, I'm going to give 9 out of 10. There you have it. That's my review, Train to Busan. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully by now you have already given this video a thumbs up. You have subscribed to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week. Bye.